remember when I got into my second year in nursing school, and anytime we are about to have a pharmacology class, there is always this panic and anxiety in everybody's mind because this pharmacology lecturer, will ask us questions. Like he's going to ask us questions that we don't know. If you don't have data on your phone to access Google, sorry for you, because you will just be looking like a dumb student that you are not. You just come to class, you say, hey, you. So a client walked into the hospital with this, and this, and this. What are the first things you are going to do? What are this? What are that? Ha! Hey, God. So, because of all these critical questions and everything, and when he asked me, I will try as much as I can to answer. And if I don't answer, there's a way I just feel that I don't like. I feel like I'm dumb. You understand? Nursing school can make you feel dumb. So I'll feel like I'm dumb, which I'm not, okay? Of course, I read every time. I want to know more. I want to be this nurse that, nurse with sabi and all of that you get. So I always feel one kind, and not until I knew where I can study critical thinking questions. So in this video, I am going to tell you those places where I went to study critical thinking question slash English questions you get. And you do not need to wait until your board exam before you will study critical thinking questions, okay? You can start studying it as from the time they start teaching you guys different disease condition, okay? You can start doing it. So maybe after you are done with hypertension lecture, you can just go to this site and then these apps or sites that I'll be showing you, and then type questions relating to hypertension, critical thinking questions relating to it, answer them. You will be more gallant of a nursing student. Okay, so without much of the talking, let's get right into the video. But if you're seeing my face for the first time, my name is Joy. I'm a registered nurse, and on social media I am your private nurse. Okay, so if you have not subscribed, make sure to hit that subscribe button. Also like this video, check out other videos on my channel. So there's the first on our list is Quizlet. I know you must have heard me talk about Quizlet. Every time I talk about it, it is not sponsored, but I wish it was sponsored, okay? So Quizlet, this is what the app looks like, okay, if you're downloading the app. How I knew this app was when I was preparing for my school final or hospital final, the pre-qualifying exam before your main board exam. So there's a compilation of past question that I use. This is it. It's called Shobet, and there's another one called Success Star. So it's compilation of different questions, different past questions from different years. So while I was doing it, I was seeing normal questions, normal microbiology question that you could just Google sharp and you see it, that doesn't need rationale, you get. But there was a chapter that I entered that was just critical applied questions. From the beginning of the question to the end of the question was, a nurse is, and I was like, what is this? And I was like, how do we go about this? Me and Bubu Space, if you know her, how do we go about this? So I began to type these questions on Google, and anytime I type it on Google, some answers are going to pop. And out of all those answers that will pop on Google, I will see one that will be written Quizlet. That means the question is in Quizlet, okay? Then I will tap it and I will see the exact question. And I will not just see the exact question, I would also see the answer and rationale to why the answer is the correct answer, okay? So Quizlet helped me. Like when they said helped, Quizlet helped me so much. So Quizlet is one of it. So if there is English question and critical thinking question for like blood administration, that was where I knew that if you are giving blood to a patient, if you're transfusing blood to a patient, you are supposed to keep normal saline. Yes, you are supposed to keep normal saline there for any reaction that will occur. So that when any reaction occurs, you immediately stop the blood, rush 500 mils of normal saline. You understand? So that was where I also knew that every 15 minutes you have to check the patient. Is it 15 minutes or 5 minutes? One of the two. Okay, for the first time, I think it's 5 minutes. Then subsequently, it's 15 minutes. Okay. So there are different topics in Quizlet. There is fundamentals of nursing questions in Quizlet. There's a lot. You can also download the app. You can download the app and check it, but if you can't check it from there, you can also type the question on Google, and then you will be directed to Quizlet if the question is in Quizlet, but you can also go direct if you want. So the second place I got critical thinking questions from, and I've also talked about this, I've also talked about this platform on other videos like this video, channels to watch as long as you're a nursing student. I talked about it, and it's Nurses Lab. Okay, Nurses Lab helped me with care plans of a patient, nursing diagnosis, all of that. I went there, I mastered it. Apart from care plans, they also have questions, that critical thinking questions on different topic that would help you, okay, that will help you to scale through nursing school and your exams. Okay, like I've always said, you do not need to wait until your final exams before you start practicing critical thinking questions. No, right from when they start teaching you different different conditions, you can start using critical thinking questions. Okay, so the third place is Nessus Nursing. Okay, and Nessus Nursing, she's a professor in nursing, and then she deals with different, she will take one question, she will break it down and tell you how to attack it and target it. Okay, she does that. So check her out on YouTube. She's on YouTube. Nurses Lab is on Google. I went to Google to check about them mostly. So Nessus Nursing is on YouTube. That was where I learned dosage calculation. And even if I forget dosage calculation, I will still go to Nessus Nursing. Okay, so yeah, check it out. So the next is registerednurse.com. You already know her. If every nursing student know her, okay. So she, apart from critical questions that she do post here and there, she has so many videos that can help you. Okay, so many videos. So there's this other one I heard about, which will be my fifth one. They called it RNpedia. RNpedia. It will be on the screen. I personally did not use that. When I asked other people and watched some videos, they said it also helped. So if you want to check it out. Okay. So last but not the least is this one that I got to know about. It is Active Templates. Okay. Active Learning Template is ATC or ALT. So if you go to Google, you can just type Active Learning Templates, then you put the topic you want, hypertension or diabetes, and then when you search it, go to image. Okay, go to image, and it will just bring out image of summarized hypertension flashcard. You understand? You see what hypertension is, you see the nursing diagnosis, you see the pros, the cons, you see everything. Okay, so this is it on the screen, a sample of it. Check it out, try it out. And these templates and flashcards also helped. You understand? I didn't, I was not always using it. Okay, the times I used it, it was helpful. Okay, so guys, I hope this help you. Okay, these are all where I practice critical questions and other questions also. So see you guys in my next video. For now, take care of yourself. Make sure to subscribe and like this video if you got any value from it. See you guys in my next video. So bye.